Today we are talking about 5 reasons why your English isn't improving. And firstly, I just want to say that if you practice English regularly, your English is improving. It probably just isn't improving as fast as you want it to. However, let's go ahead and look at these 5 reasons and what you can do about them. 1. You're just watching videos. If you wanted to learn a martial art, like karate, taekwondo, Muay Thai, or jiu-jitsu, you might watch videos to learn different techniques. But after watching those videos, you would then spend hours practicing those techniques. Learning a language is the same. You can't just watch videos. Watching videos is good, but after watching a video, you should then practice using the language. After you learn a new word, a new expression, or a new grammar point, do something with it. Write some sentences with it, and read those sentences out loud. Search for more examples on Google, and read those out loud. Review the language every day, and always look for more opportunities to practice using it. 2. You study, but you don't practice speaking. Maybe you don't just watch videos. Maybe you watch videos, and then, like I told you to, you practice writing sentences with that language and you review it every day. That's really good. That's going to help you remember the things that you have learned. But you're not going to be comfortable using that language in conversation unless you practice speaking. And remember, reading is not speaking practice. Listening is not speaking practice. Writing is not speaking practice. You practice speaking by speaking. I already have several videos about how to practice speaking, so in this video I'm not going to talk about how to do that. I just want you to understand that your speaking is not going to improve unless you actually practice speaking. 3. You aren't challenging yourself enough. If you understand 90% of what you read and listen to, the things that you read and listen to are probably too easy. Now, don't get me wrong. It's good to listen to and read things that you understand. That is what review is, and review is very important. However, if you aren't hearing and seeing new words and new expressions regularly, you aren't going to learn new words and expressions. And for many people, the easiest solution here is just to start reading books, listening to podcasts, and watching YouTube channels about topics that interest you. Instead of learning from content that is designed for English learners, start learning from content that is designed for native English speakers. If you like cars, find an English language YouTube channel about cars. If you like cooking, find some food blogs about cooking and read those every day. If you are religious, find a book about your religion that is written in English. Basically, if everything feels easy, search for things that don't feel easy. 4. You only learn about things that interest you or are related to your daily life. In the past, I've posted about things like alcohol vocabulary, Gay Pride Month, and religious activities. And every time I post about something like that, people complain. They say things like, "We don't want to learn about this," or "This isn't part of our culture." If you want to keep improving, and you want to be able to understand everything that you read or hear, you need to keep learning about new things. Although this isn't the main reason, it is one of the reasons why people have difficulty understanding English in movies and TV shows. The people in the movies and TV shows talk about things that you have never talked about before. This is also one of the easiest ways to learn lots of new vocabulary quickly. If you read about a topic that you already know lots about, you might read 5 pages and only learn 1 word. But if you read something about a topic that you have never read about before, you can probably learn 5 new words on each page. So keep looking for new topics to learn about, and don't say things like, "I don't like this topic," because the English language doesn't care how you feel about a topic. Some topics might make you feel a bit uncomfortable, but if you want to master the English language, you need to be able to talk about them. 5. You aren't setting short-term goals. Lots of people have these big crazy goals, like, I want to speak just like a native speaker in just 1 year. But very few people have short-term goals. And short-term goals are, in my opinion, a lot more important than long-term goals, because having short-term goals is how you achieve the long-term goals. Here are some examples of good short-term goals. I'm going to learn 5 new words per day, 7 days per week. I'm going to listen to podcasts 2 hours per week. I'm going to learn 3 phrasal verbs each day for the next 2 months. I'm going to speak to my mirror for 2 minutes every morning for the next year. If you do any of those things, you are going to improve. It's impossible to learn 5 words each day and not improve. It's impossible to practice speaking for 2 minutes each day and not improve. Having a long-term goal and a vision might motivate you, but short-term goals guarantee improvement. So yeah, those are my 5 reasons for why your English isn't improving. And it's possible that none of these reasons apply to you. However, I read hundreds of comments every day, and these are 5 of the main things that I see again and again when I read your comments. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you for watching.